Okay, welcome everybody. Right now I have David and we're doing the season ending podcast for Sicily. And yeah, I mean, we're going to talk about the season, how it went for David and how it went for the players. Hopefully we get some players. I heard rumors that they're all doing vacation. Jacob like bought them all tickets to Hawaii, so some of them might not be here. Yeah, let's get this going. Wait, give me one moment. I just gotta make sure I post in your chat.
Jacob's talking. He might show up.
Oh, I mean, it's probably because I called him out, right? I'm just calling him out. So this season's theme was the USA versus the world. So if you wanna, like, how do you feel about, like, do you feel like that twist was good? Do you feel like it flopped? Like, did you think it was a good? Did you like?
I believe it was a good twist, just because once we got to merge, it was pretty even in numbers still, and it was really anyone's game. I think it was interesting seeing the dynamics for both tribes, especially from the start, because the returnees on the American tribe were like pretty much down and out. Like there was no chance that they were going to make it far if they didn't get on top. Like Kenneth was really the only one who was in with it compared to the other two. Whereas on the international tribe, the returnees were really like the dominant players on that tribe, and they were really leading the tribe from the beginning. So they had a lot.
I'm sorry, my mom made like a special like entrance into the podcast. But yeah, keep going.
But yeah, they had like the upper hand from the beginning. So, but then like seeing the tribe swap too, like obviously they were gonna stick together. So for the most part, original tribes stick together throughout. Yeah,
for the most part, especially with newbie seasons. I mean, unless like they know each other, I don't see why they would like, flip flop to the other tribe. Like it's really, especially with like I counted numbers and it was pretty even.
Once merge hit, we were still like pretty much 5-on-5.
Okay, I mean
it was 6-on-5, but I mean, there were a few people who were like iffy on that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's always somebody on the bottom of a tribe, like John Cochran or whatever, that wants to do that flip. But I was gonna say, so the second twist was the world peace twist. So the winning tribe kidnapped someone from the losing tribe to be immune during the round. So did the whole tribe have to like come to a consensus?
For the most part, sometimes, like, because they had to get that done with like during the night, so sometimes only a few people would be there, and they would pick, and then people would. For the most part, people agreed on it, though.
Yeah, I mean,
but that was definitely where a lot of strategy came in.
Yeah,
I love that. There was more strategy than I thought there would be for that.
I mean, if you want to talk about the first vote, go ahead.
Oh, do you want? Okay.
No, I was gonna say, well, because like Kenneth got kidnapped. Like, I was gonna say like he got kidnapped, so I didn't know if that affected that vote, or if Willow was just a foregone conclusion.
No, it was more strategy for the Zingaros.
Yeah.
Because in the confessional, it was Jared or James, I think it was Jared, he said that he rigged the random.org so he could get Kenneth and he could talk to Kenneth.
Yeah.
Because they knew each other or something.
Nice. Look at that.
So that was more strategy on his part, I guess. But
who was it?
It was Jared, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, Jared. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I mean, what did you want to talk about?
So we can talk about the first vote with Willow then.
Yeah.
I think we pretty much talked about it last podcast that we had. But
yeah, we did.
She just wasn't there. So
she just didn't talk, so
she didn't talk.
Okay, because I like me just seeing as a viewer, I thought they kidnapped Kenneth because one of the returnees were gonna go no matter what. Like I thought they ganged up on the returnees. And they were just trying to save Kenneth.
I mean, there was that too, but I mean, she just was not there. So.
Okay, very cool. So Willow just goes out on a 7-1 vote. Wait, why isn't Ashley's vote on here?
I don't know. You'd have to ask whoever did that. I think it was.
Oh no, it was for Willow. Yeah,
it was Willow. Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, Andreas, I'm giving you a shout out that you fucked up.
And then me and Cody were kind of joking like near the end of the season, like when Willow voted Elise, Willow's like powers went to Elise, so Elise was like kind of brought to the end in Willow's place.
Nice. So was Elise more like a goat that was getting like?
Yeah, for the most part. It's sad to say, but I mean.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. I mean, I wish I could be a goat and just go to the end. Like, look, like somebody please bring me to the end. That's all I ask for. Okay, so Willow gets voted out. And then the foreigners, I don't know what to call them, the Zingaro tribe.
They go internationals, whatever you want to say.
Internationals, foreigners. So Aaron, I don't know who Aaron is. Are they still active?
Aaron is actually, he does a lot of side seasons, I believe. He won a side season.
Oh, nice.
I don't know of what, because I honestly couldn't tell you, but he was really upset when he got eliminated.
So was he active?
It was unfortunate. I believe he was on vacation.
Oh, okay.
He really tried though. Like when he was online, he would really try and go hard, but it was just unfortunate. Like they had to sit him out of the challenge, and they noticed that him compared to everyone else,
like he wasn't on.
Yeah, it was weird. Okay, I also want to say this. This season was weird because I noticed this in like Canary, the chat today. People who are active in like other seasons usually go over people who are inactive. But this season was weird because pretty much all the inactive people got out pre-merge, which was very interesting to see come merge because like everyone was like going after it.
As a host, I love that because like I don't want like I hate all inactives at merge. I'm like I don't know what to do now. Yeah, nobody's on. For Aaron, he was young too, 13. Nice.
13, yeah, that's crazy. And Mateus was kidnapped that round. That wasn't really strategy. I think that one was completely random.
Yeah, they're like, we'll just take someone. We'll see who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got Jeff. Baby Jeff, right?
Mm-hmm. That was
nice. I'm shocked that he played a Game of Survivor.
Like I said, I think it was because Amanda did Maldives. Yeah. So, and obviously Shelby's probably like, you need to do one.
Oh, okay. So you didn't convince him to play? I thought you like got him to play. I was like,
I think it was Cody. Cody like kind of said something. And I think like having Amanda play helped him. Nice. He left the chat though, so he's definitely not going to come on. But so Bailey was kidnapped that round, and that was kind of fucked up. I'll tell you why, because Bailey and Jeff that challenge were the only two not to submit. So the Americans were like, basically, we have to pick one of them so that the other one goes.
Yeah.
And that could have been like, if Jeff would have stayed, he definitely would have made merge. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Okay. Because after that, I mean,
because that's what he does. Like, he's pretty good with the social stuff.
Dude, he is. I feel like he's played my games. Like my Skype. He's a fire.
And that was the first time too. Ricardo voted in the minority. That was the first time foreshadowing we got to see Ricardo be messy a little bit.
Why? Was it just for voting in the minority, or did he do anything else?
Ricardo didn't know. He just didn't know that everyone else was voting for Jeff, and he liked Jeff. Obviously, he knows Jeff, so he was like. But then, like after the vote, he was like, "Wow, who voted for? Who's the second vote for Will?"
Wouldn't that be Jeff?
He was trying to do that.
Yeah. Wouldn't Jeff be the second vote for Will?
No, everyone knew Jeff was the vote for Will. No one knew who the other vote was.
Oh, okay. So Ricardo was. Yeah. I would do the same thing, man. Like it'd be like, who was that vote? Okay, it wasn't me. Nice. Okay, well, so this is when I thought that like the returnees were just getting picked off on the other tribe on the Prana because Alex left next.
Because they were.
They were. So was it just?
I actually think. I don't believe that if Kenneth was kidnapped next round, he would have been out. I definitely think Steph would have still been eliminated. But
okay, but because who got kidnapped this round? Elise got kidnapped from the. Okay, so for when Alex left, does Alex like? Because I've never heard of him, and I didn't even know he played in Uncharted. No shade to Alex.
Was not on a lot. I'll just say that.
Okay.
I don't think he was on enough. There was an all-male alliance that was made, but was not stuck. It wasn't stuck to, and maybe he was trying to like fall back onto that, possibly. I don't know, but I don't know. And I think the Elise kidnapping was kind of random too, or maybe it was Bailey and Elise know each other.
Yeah.
So maybe he tried to get that to happen. I don't know.
Nice. And then as you said, Kenneth got kidnapped, but you still think Steph would have left?
I want to believe that Steph still would have gone. But who knows?
Not active or?
Steph was on vacation. She was in Vegas for about. So that's why most people are leaving, right? Because of vacation. Yeah. She was in Vegas.
That's the worst.
For about a week and a half, probably. And I know the original. It was either this vote or the Alex vote. The original plan was supposed to be Connor, and then this was definitely when Ashley and Christian started showing their cards, because like the vote was supposed to be, I think it was Alex. So the vote was supposed to be Connor, and then they were like, wait, that's not good for our game because yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And they single-handedly switched the vote to the other person because no one else wanted to like fuck with Ashley, right? Because she's like strategic mastermind.
Nice.
She's awesome. Like.
We'll get to Ashley once we get to, where's Ashley?
Yeah. Ashley's not for a while, so.
Okay, yeah, we got time. Okay, and then next up we got a couple foreigners.
It was tribe swap.
Yeah, the tribe swap. Let me see. So they got tribe swap. What's like? Did these people get like swap fucked or?
Yes. Put it bluntly, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
How we random.org'd it, and that's either good or bad. And for this, it was bad for a few people. It ended up being that it was 5 versus 2 for both tribes.
Yeah, like for each like foreigners and
both tribes. Yeah. And sucks that it worked out that way for some people, but
yeah. So Matsu, we played with them in BB Hell.
Yes.
I mean, were they good? Were they like doing more than
he was kind of a little bit inactive, but he was really there for like pre-swap, and then swap happened, and I don't know what happened.
I would have done the same thing. I'm like, I'm fucked. Like, what am I? No, I'm just kidding.
So that round, Jacob was on exile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. Jacob.
So he didn't come into. He was safe.
Okay, and then he just went on that tribe once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool. And then we got James from Ireland.
He was pretty cool. He was kind of a low key type player.
He seems cool, just for being from Ireland.
Yeah, Christian was kidnapped, and I believe that was all Justin, because Justin and her had to have like a mini talk, like strategy talk, right?
Yeah.
They had like a night that was dedicated to like strategy talk because he was so worried.
Fuck. Okay, so Will almost goes. I mean, Will was gonna go home next round, but the votes were pretty close on this. Yeah, and Kenneth self-voted too. Who was Kenneth gonna vote for? Was he gonna vote for James?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, he was gonna help tie it for Will, but he didn't want to do. Oh, that was a strategic move, actually. Him self-voting.
Yeah, he didn't want to like.
He told me about it. He didn't want to tie the vote for Will or James. So he was just like, I'm just gonna self-vote because I don't want anything bad to happen.
Yeah. Nice. I'll be laughing at like 2 idols got played and then he goes on the self-vote.
For sure, yeah. But yeah, James was the target though. So I mean, Will might actually be around.
Dude, if Will's around, I would love to have another person here. Like, I'm not saying I don't love your presence. I'm just saying it's always good to have a guest.
I saw him talking earlier.
Will, do I know this Will? Like, is this Will like
no,
Australian Will? Does Chris know this? Like, do any of the other Australians know this Will?
Well, Adrian does now.
Oh, nice. If it was on, that's I'll be fine. Or if anyone else from the Tumblr Survivor community wants to like come in, except for Stefan, because I see him writing. No, I'm just kidding. I love Stefan. They want guests from the studios. Storms into my room. Oh my god.
Hold up, we might get.
Fuck off, Junior. Okay. Well, Stefan's watching
Hold
for
up.
sure. He's
I'm bringing in someone.
ooh, special guest. I'm so ready. And yeah, I was also gonna say, if anyone wants to see the Technochiland reunion podcast, go ahead and give this video a like. If we get 20
Good
likes,
luck.
I'll go ahead and do that podcast. but you have to go back to once this video finishes and like it. Jay's watching too. Jay, we're gonna have a reunion from the first podcast with Jay and Stefan.
There he is.
There, who is this?
Justin.
Nice.
Hi.
Okay. Woo. Justin, what's up? Do I know this Justin? Do we know each other from anywhere?
I know Justin. I don't know if you know Justin.
I don't know if I know Justin.
Hi.
Hi, Justin. Do you know me? Do you know me, or do we know each other?
Kinda.
Do we really? From where? I'm shocked. Is he gonna call me out for Bangladesh? Because like, I don't know what's happening.
So, Justin, do you want to talk about like your game or anything?
Not really. I was swapped.
Okay, so I'm assuming Justin. So the next vote is like right before merge, and then
It was
Justin
a
goes what?
double tribal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh my god.
Tell
that
them
really
about the
sucks.
fake idol.
Oh my god, no.
No, yeah, okay. Now you gotta tell us about the fake idol.
I made the fake idol during, like, right after the swap.
Mm.
And I was gonna try to, like, use it for Elise and I to stay longer.
Okay, cool. Because I see the vote was between what, like Elise and you?
Yeah.
And Steven and Jerry got a couple votes.
Well, that's because me and Elise didn't agree upon a vote.
Oh my. So you're saying you could have saved yourself? No, you couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't because Elise was the other vote. No, there's no way you could have. Yeah. Well, unless you. No, wait. No, yeah, you're right. There's no way. Oh, that sucks, man. Did you? So were you and Elise like really tight in the game?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that
If
sucks,
Justin would have
man.
made merge, he would have made it far, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Cause yeah, I mean that sucks, especially like when you get like swapped to a tribe that you're on the bottom. It's really hard to like get yourself out of that. I'm like trying to see who else was on the tribe. Okay, so no. So it was Elise and who else?
So it was Elise, Justin, Steven, Ricardo.
No, but from the Americans, like who got swapped?
Oh yeah, it was just Elise and Justin.
Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to say anything else besides?
Not really. My confessions are going to come out for that episode tomorrow.
That's true.
What episode are you on?
We're on the double tribal episode, so stay tuned.
Ooh, exciting stuff. Okay. Well, after Justin got swap fucked.
Bye, Justin.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for being on the podcast. I appreciate it. That sucks, man. So he had a fake idol.
Yeah, he
And that didn't.
he made it.
And like that didn't work.
Oh,
Or, like,
no.
we were just-
I told him this, like, I didn't see him talk to anyone about it and say he had it other than Elise.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like pointless for him to make me put it on the post, but
Nice.
I was like, do your thing.
Do your thing. Okay. Well, we swapped and it's pretty even.
I think we skipped Will. We skipped over Will, but
Yeah. Did we? I mean, is Will coming on or not?
no, but I mean, we skipped over him.
Okay. Well, okay. So it was a double tribal and Will from Australia.
So it was pretty funny.
Mhm.
During the immunity challenge, it was like a snake type thing, and we were all on call, and it was him versus Kenneth, and he just flat out said on call, "Kenneth, will you throw it to me?" Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Damn. I mean, what
And then,
else are
like-
you gonna try and save himself? Like, fuck.
And
Like,
then-
he has to. Right?
Literally,
Yeah, go ahead.
not even skipping a beat, Ashley just goes, "No, I don't think we're gonna do that."
Oh my god, Kenneth's so savage. I love Kenneth so much, man. Like, where was he for Borat? Well, he was on the lagoon for most of the game, but still.
No, that was Ashley.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But Kenneth won. Yeah, Kenneth won anyway. But I
Oh
thought
my
that was
God,
a pretty fun moment.
Oh, that's so funny. Did you get it on video, or is it just all like
No,
lost?
it was not on video, unfortunately.
No,
So
it's okay. It's whatever.
we couldn't really
That's-
do Google Hangouts this season because of the time differences and stuff. So
Yeah. Fuck. Is my camera not working?
it's not
Oh,
on.
whatever. That's fine. I had great. That's so weird.
Okay,
Oh, I'm back.
moving on
Okay,
to
so-
merge.
We merged. Oh, my hair's wild. Nobody look. Okay. So we merge and let's see. Okay, so Bailey and Ricardo both won challenges. Good job, Ricardo, on that first immunity win. I don't know if it's his first, but the first one for that season.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then Jared gets like destroyed 9-2.
I think
Because usually the
don't-
first merge boot is usually either like because like my mentality is like just try and get everybody like to agree on one person. Like either they're a threat or they're messy or like I don't know what else.
I can see why everyone wanted to get rid of Jared because he wasn't on that much and people didn't know where he was. But at the same time, the internationals were already down a player.
Yeah.
And it didn't really make sense for them to do this. I think this was definitely the downfall of the internationals right here.
Foreigners.
Was this vote?
Yeah.
There's no way, like, I believe Jared still would have gone yes, but the fact that they all allowed it to happen so easily.
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard to go against the majority at merge because like at that point, like I don't know, like the first merge boot, like I know it's really critical because like all the games like I've played, but like it's so like all you want to do, like because you're in this new place, you have to meet all these people, and like there's like all these connections. All you want to do is survive that first vote, and like
For sure, especially because the internationals
Yeah.
only met one American that was going into merge.
and that was Elise, right?
And considering the Americans were dominant, it was really hard.
Yeah, and then we even had a conversation about it. You said somebody from the Americans was gonna win just because, like, from that first podcast. Yeah, and I really thought Christian was gonna win because you told me they were gonna win, and I was like, yes, Christian's gonna win.
Yeah, Christian was my winner pick, but
They were my winner pick too, and I don't know why you lied to me like that. Is Jared here? Is he?
Oh, I meant to put that in the other one. Oops, but oh well. I don't think he's here. Oh, but we can bring in Jay. Jay said that he would.
Jay, the one that's Jay, right? My Jay,
Yeah,
the one that I hosted for Somalia.
yeah, Jay Somalia.
Yeah, I still have him
I
under
just
Jay
sent the link
Somalia.
to him. I sent
That's
the link to him. So
That's fine. I love Jay from Somalia. I hosted him.
he said that he would speak for Jared. So
Okay, that's fine.
I'm holding him to it.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay,
What's up?
I'm here. I was gonna talk about Jared because before I came to the Tomboy Survivor community, I was in the Pokemon Big Brother community, and I played that season with Jared, and he won.
Oh,
Nice.
what?
Yeah, he won, and I was in the final 2 with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he destroyed me because like no one liked me.
he was savage.
And then like last winter,
Yeah.
I played again with him in Pokemon Big Brother, and he got me out because it was like a rivalry thing. Like Ace brought in like rivals. It was cool, but he's like kind of messy sometimes, but
Kind of messy sometimes.
he's strategic. I was aligned with him in those games, and I told him like one of his allies went, and it was kind of my fault. And I told him like, just chill out, don't go off, don't go crazy, just chill. We'll ride the middle. And then he was like, no, and he like went off. And then when HOH just got me out.
Yeah. Does that sound
That
like
happened-
your head, David?
Yes. There were a few times where it was mostly voting confessionals where he was like that.
Yeah.
When he left, he was pretty much he spilled all the tea that there was. Even there was some fake receipts that he pulled out. He said, what was it? The one thing that I remember the most is he said that Bailey had an idol, which
Yeah.
was not true. So I think that is a big reason why Bailey left the next round, because everyone was paranoid about Bailey having an idol.
So that's funny because Bailey was the only person that voted with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No,
That's why
Jared
I-
didn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, yeah, I thought that's why they left because like I'm looking at the votes and
I thought they
no,
were aligned.
no, wait,
No.
no,
It was
this was a 2-2-1-2-0 vote. They could have saved themselves.
Oh.
The
Nice.
reason why, because everyone thought Bailey had an idol because of that. So it was
Okay.
it was because they were sort of aligned. But I mean,
Yeah. So
Not
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
in the next
Jay.
Should I
Jay.
just
yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
bye. Thank
Oh,
you.
Thanks. I'll catch you in the next podcast. Maybe we'll see what happens. So the Survivor action happens.
Yes, that
I
was
would
a
pull
mess,
up-
and I loved it.
I would pull up the blog to see what was in the items, but wait,
I don't even want to talk about it. I remember most of them because most of them came out this tribal.
Okay, let me do some research. I can do this real quick.
I'll tell you this. What came out this idol,
Yeah.
Adrian had an extra immunity necklace that he
Okay.
used.
Adrian, I see it on the wiki.
Elise was exiled, so she couldn't vote this round. Someone had, I think it was Ricardo, had could take away 2 votes from people. So like 1 vote from 2 people.
Yeah.
What else? I think that was it for that round. And then later Ricardo had a double vote, which was an elite.
Yeah. Which he used it. Yeah, I see it on here. But so was Kenneth supposed to go this round or what happened?
Oh, okay. Kenneth had an idol that you could not play on yourself if you had it.
Yeah.
So you could give it away and someone else could play it on you. I don't think I made that clear enough because people were like, well, that doesn't seem fair. I didn't make it clear enough, to be fair.
Yeah.
I probably should have made it more obvious about what it was, but that's just on me. But so Kenneth knew that he was getting votes. He knew that I don't think he knew that Ricardo had the 2 votes. Oh no, he did. So he knew that probably the internationals were gonna get him this round.
Yeah.
So he gave the idol to Christian so that Christian could play it on him.
Oh, dude, he trusts Christian. Oh my god, I would
He
never. I would
trusted Christian with that. I
I
would
would
play.
just play it on myself. I'm like, why would I give it to someone so they could play it on me? Like that makes okay. Well, that's
Well, no,
fine.
but you couldn't play it on yourself.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. That makes sense.
That
makes.
So Kenneth gave it to Christian.
Yeah.
Christian played it on Kenneth, and the split was it was like 3-2. I think I don't have it written down. I believe Christian voted for Bailey and Kenneth voted for Ricardo.
Christian voted for Ricardo. No, yeah. No, Christian was exiled.
No, we don't. Yeah, I didn't write it down anywhere.
Christian-
I'm pretty sure Christian voted for Bailey and
Christian
Kenneth
couldn't
voted
vote for
Ricardo.
anyone. Well, it says on here Christian.
I know, but no, they still
Oh.
vote.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So Bailey goes what 2-1-0?
Yep. And
Nice.
that was kind of Bailey is he was a pretty strong player in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think he could have made it farther for sure. He was pretty good.
Is Bailey on? No. Okay.
No,
Bailey, are you out there?
don't even try. He's not on.
He's not. Is he ever gonna play? Like, is he one of those that like
I hope he plays again.
we will like talk about forever and never come out? Like a lot of these players.
I want him to play again. Okay, I'm sending this link to Ashley right now.
Okay,
Hopefully she'll
Ashley.
join.
Yes. This tie. Whew.
This
Cool.
literally, okay, no one had votes in until an
Yeah.
hour before this tribal. I was so shook
Yeah.
the entire time. I was like, everyone was like strategizing the entire night. I had no
Yeah.
fucking idea. I was talking to Cody. Me and Cody were on call, and we were like, "What the fuck is actually happening right now?"
Yeah.
We had no idea.
Give me one moment. My friends will text me real quick. But yeah. Let's talk about it once Ashley. Is Ashley coming?
Ashley is here. I don't know. She should be joined. I sent her the link. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Let
me get my
Adrian
protection light
played
going.
his idol.
Yeah.
Which no one suspected because everyone thought that Bailey had the idol. Oh, Ashley's here.
Oh, nice.
Hi,
Ashley.
Hi.
Do you want to talk about this vote, Ashley?
Which one?
The
Your
one you
vote.
give, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's Ashley's commentary for a vote.
That's me.
Nice.
Talking about our split, like the tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2-2-0 because of Adrian's idol.
I have no idea what the fuck happened there, everybody.
So did you know that like an idol was gonna be played, or like?
No, I had no idea. I literally had no idea any of that was happening.
So like, were you in on the plan to vote Adrian? Like, was it supposed to split the votes, or like what was the plan? Like, what was the plan for you going into this vote?
We had planned on splitting the vote. I believe it was like two. It was either like two or something, like three,
Yeah.
and it was like someone for Ricardo, someone for Adrian, someone for Steve,
Yeah.
or it was just Steve and Adrian, whichever. But Connor ended up not voting for Steve and voted for Adrian, saying that he misread what we had said to do.
Yeah. Nice.
And so it ended up being two Steve, which was, I think it was Kristen and I that voted Steve, and then there were 2 votes for me,
Mm-hmm.
which I think was like Steve and Adrian or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was. Yeah, I think so. I'm just yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was a thing.
That was a thing.
And I had an idol, so that was great.
So wait, David, what's your season set up? Do you have to let them have it before 30 minutes, or?
Okay, so what I said was you have to tell me about if you're gonna play an idol before tribal. Otherwise, no, like you're not gonna play it.
Yeah.
Like,
I
but-
hate Tribal so much.
God, I told people too, like even if you don't know if you're going to play it, just tell me if you are thinking about it.
Honestly, what I tell the host when the roles like that, I tell them, yo, if this person plays an idol, I'm playing my idol. Like I always say that for worst case scenario. I'm like, yo, if this person plays an idol, I'm playing my idol. Like that's always my that's my worst case scenario. Like I do that for every tribal. I'm like, yo, if the idol's played, I'm playing mine. Like that's the only reason.
But then Ashley gave her idol to Christian.
Aw, that's so sweet.
She's my
Ashley.
buddy.
Nice.
Which
Look
helped.
at you.
Well, it didn't really help, but I mean,
Love Christian. Well, I mean, it gave her.
kind of did.
Kinda. I mean, they were going home that round, but
No, Ricardo had the votes, but
yeah, but it helped. Like in the motivation, you gave them the motivation to keep going.
yeah. So Ashley, how was your experience overall? Would you say?
I really liked it. It was very stressful at times. I know you guys weren't actually going to cast me at one point.
Yeah.
Why not, dude?
Oh,
Ashley
we
seems
were
like
okay. Here's the reasoning. Ashley, her blog is an aesthetic blog, right? Kind of
Didn't-
Yeah.
thing. A little bit.
What is
I
it?
mean,
I'll follow it. Where is it?
and that always worries me. Like, especially in the past, there have been games that I posted. There have been aesthetic blogs that have applied, and then they never get back to me. So that's what kind of went off in my head. I was like, oh, she's not even gonna try. She's not gonna come. So that was me just being worried. And then we realized we needed more girls. So I was like, Ashley, will you apply? And she right away was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Me too. I was like telling Ashley, apply for Bangladesh. Do it. Let's go.
I think I've got something next month, actually.
She can't exactly apply to Bangladesh right now.
I don't know what I'm doing, honestly.
What, is she catfishing the game? What are you talking
No,
about?
there's something coming out.
Is there? Let me read into this right now. What are you talking about? I guess.
We can't.
Has everyone been invited to Fans versus Favorites? Because
I cannot disclose that kind of information as Ashley's publicist.
As Ashley, okay. Let me look. So the only ones coming up, it's either Ryan's or Trevor's season. So it's gonna be like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
But it has to be Trevor's because like you can play multiple times as Ryan's game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Did Trevor come to you? Because Trevor came to a lot of people.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I'm just saying. I know the rumors. Like I know I have ears in this whole community.
Junior is the head honcho.
No, I'm not the head, but I'm Mr. Tumblr Survivor 2016, so I know a few things in this community.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to staying a part of it at least, and
yeah,
still talking to people. Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed that. My mom came in the room again.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, yeah, she's gone.
Okay,
Okay, cool. Yeah, do you have any last words?
I should have used my idol. That's about it.
Dude, me too. Those are always me when I give it out to idols. I should have used my idol. Okay, very cool. Well, actually, you seem really cool, so I can't wait for you to play any future games that you might be in. So, if we're in the game together, just know I'm really loyal and I love working. Like,
I'm actually really cool too. So,
she is.
I'm the best.
Thanks, Ashley.
Ashley,
thanks.
You can get references. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, cool. So after Ashley, we have Ricardo.
Oh, I also just want to say beforehand, that was another round where Ricardo was really messy.
Dude, I can see
and
it.
that was the big reason why he was out the next round ish.
Why did Ricardo do that round?
Ricardo was supposed to vote for Ashley.
Yeah.
So this whole tie could have been avoided had he stuck to the plan. But
dude, all these foreigners just going after each other.
He was so paranoid because everyone was voting for Adrian, so he was like, "Oh, I have to vote for Adrian now. I have to do this."
Yeah.
And Adrian played his idol.
Funny.
And then Jacob. Okay, this is definitely where I started seeing Jacob like evolve into the game player, because the round before he had started like talking to the internationals about, oh, Ashley's like leading everything. Ashley's doing this. Ashley's doing that. Yeah, so that is definitely why those two voted for her, because of what Jacob was saying. And that's definitely when I saw him like evolve into like, oh, I could see him winning now. Like,
I'm getting
that was
chills
the moment.
now. Ooh. Give me one moment, because my friends want to come over, so I'm telling them like give me 20 minutes after like 8.
Okay, well, let's just move on to Ricardo.
Yeah, so Ricardo, I love Ricardo, his messy ass and everything, but I don't know, man, because he was messy in Uncharted too. Like I heard what happened in Uncharted, and I know he could have won the game. I've heard stories, Ricardo. If you're watching this, if Kirsten's watching this, if anybody from Uncharted is watching this, or was it Uncharted? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was Uncharted. So okay, here's what happened.
Yeah,
Ricardo used his double vote. He voted for Christian twice.
Why would you do that on a double vote? Oh, well, no, that makes sense, especially with that makes sense. Okay.
I mean, it was worth it, right?
Yeah, it was.
And they all thought that they were voting for Steven instead of Ricardo.
Yeah.
Or no. Yeah. Yeah. So Steven played his idol on himself. Didn't need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Christian played her idol on herself.
Christian
didn't need to do.
She didn't need, there's a lot of things that didn't need to happen.
And then Ricardo left with 2 idols in his pocket.
Ricardo, what are you doing? 2 idols. Dude, I'm gonna add him to the voted out with 2 idols chat. Like
he was honestly convinced that they
Yeah.
were voting for Steven that night. And they
Mhm.
made it convincing. Like, I believe that they were going to vote for Steven
Yeah.
that night.
I even like as a
I
host.
even believed it. And then they were like, oh, we're going to vote for Ricardo. I was
Okay.
like, oh, okay.
Damn, dude. Honestly, okay. I've dealt with that situation with having two idols, and in my head, I want to keep them for as long as possible. And like for me, eighth place, I'm like, why would I use them? At, like I don't know, man.
Oh, let me
Like,
ask if Ricardo's here.
dude, if Ricardo's here, that would be amazing. But like, I understand, like getting rid of two idols, like it's really hard.
It
But,
is.
like,
Like, it's kind of rough.
especially
Like,
the things like if somebody else plays an idol, like you kind of have to play your idol. Just in, like worst case scenario, like
mhm.
I don't know,
Especially
Ricardo.
when two people play their idols in one night. Like, bitch, come on. Like, come on.
Come on, just play your idol too. Like if every idol's coming out tonight, you might as well play your idol too. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, play
don't think-
both of your idols. Why not? Like go for it.
I don't think he's on.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's so sad for. Oh my god, Ricardo. That was so. these merch tribals are something else.
Right? Yeah, they were really. And this is
Oh
also
my
the
God.
round that Jacob started his immunity, his challenge
Sweet.
domination.
Oh my god. Yes, I saw that. And like I can't believe they wouldn't vote out Jacob the one round he didn't have it. But you know what? We'll get
That's
there.
how good he was. Like,
We'll get there once, you know.
yeah.
Dude, I just okay, so Ricardo leaves 5-0 and then all these idols getting played, but we got Kenneth.
There were a lot of idols in the game, so I mean.
Oh, that's great, dude. Idols make the game more
So
like intense.
Steven played his idol Ricardo tribal, right?
Yeah.
I switched the passwords because the passwords needed to be switched on the blog because
Yeah.
re-hiding idols. He found it the next day.
Nice.
No
Well, like,
clue.
Were
Like,
the
no
idols
clue.
supposed to be anything specific?
For the most part, it was Survivor related, like a phrase or something.
Yeah.
He found it the next day. And I was
What was
like,
the phrase?
it was banana etiquette.
Oh, nice. That's so honestly, like I wouldn't even like look for an idol if I didn't have a clue. I'd be like, it could be anything random. Why am I just gonna start putting in random words? That's dedication. But yeah, go ahead.
So he found that, and he was like, awesome. So an American's gonna leave next round.
Yeah.
What he didn't realize was that I believe Connor was planning on getting rid of Kenneth anyway, like soon.
Was Kenneth
that-
a threat?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, okay, Kenneth, he's working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
for
wasn't
sure.
on that much, but he was still very much a part of the game
Yeah.
and gonna make it far. And
He
I
made
think
it
Connor-
good. He made it fun.
Connor was definitely convinced. Oh, and Christian. Christian also was pretty upset over Ashley's vote still, and she kind of wanted like some revenge, I guess you could say.
Some revenge.
So because Jacob had immunity,
Yeah.
she was like, well, I guess I'll vote with you guys for Kenneth.
Nice.
So Steven didn't need to play his idol again.
Steven, what you doing, boy? Come on. It's okay. I've misplayed idols too. Don't worry. It happens to the best of us.
Twice.
I've done a lot
in a
of things.
season.
I just you know what? Like I've debated a lot if I would rather give it out with an idol or misplay an idol, and like my pride still says that I would rather give it out with an idol than misplay an idol. But I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I never find idols.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. One of these days, maybe in Bangladesh. No, I'm just
Literally,
kidding.
like, I don't know why. Like, I just can never find idols ever. But I don't know. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all great, dandy. Actually, I found an idol in a pro board game that I played, and I played it wrong.
I'm sorry.
It's great.
Dude, it sucks the most when everybody knows you have an idol because you're like, well, like I have to play it like at some point because like they all know they can all play me and like whatever. But yeah, dude, Kenneth. I mean, I love Kenneth because I played with him Bora. He wasn't much of a threat in Bora. Like he was there, and he probably could have won if he made it to the end. But like he didn't like he was never in a power position. So like when you're not in a power position, you can't really do much.
Yeah. Me and Cody definitely wanted to bring back Kenneth so that he could actually have a chance to play.
Do you feel like he got that chance?
Well, in Bora, he was voted out right away, and then he was in the lagoon for the most part for the entire game.
And he was pretty much on the bottom, like after the merge.
Yeah. So we wanted to give him a chance to play. He was pretty much on the top of every tribe he was on,
Nice.
for the most part.
I think the newbies played it well because you cannot take it like okay. I hope no newbie ever watches this if I play with them, but you can't really take a returnee to the end.
Returnees always win in the end. And I was so upset when I hate to say this because I love Steven, but I was really upset when Steven almost made it because I was like, he's literally going to win because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
Like he's a returnee. I didn't want that curse to happen, you know. I love Steven, but I just didn't want.
I love Steven too. I wish like all these people like if he would have won, that would have been great. But like
I would have been cool with it. But I mean, like it's.
No, I get you. Like yeah, you can't really take a returnee to the end. But like there was like 3 returnees like close to the end. Like a final. These newbies were really like cutting it close.
Yeah, final 5 had 2 returnees. So
yeah. So after this, Jacob wins his. Was Jacob ever in trouble? Like, let's say he did. Like, he never won an immunity. Do you think he?
I would say this next vote was the closest Jacob was to being in trouble.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Ever.
The Connor vote.
Yes, because okay. If he didn't win immunity the last 2, like final 5, final 4, he would have probably gone.
Yeah.
But considering he did, we're not like looking towards that, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just asking.
Like the only time that he was in trouble.
Dude,
but
I mean, it's a close vote, but like Elise and Christian both kept him.
So what happened with this was this all leads back to the Ashley vote, I'm telling you. So Christian, Adrian, and Steven and Ashley and Ricardo had an alliance at one point, right? That was literally made like probably right before the Ashley vote, like a day before maybe. I don't know who was really into it or not. I'm pretty sure they were all into it, like whatever. And then Christian and no. So obviously they lied to them, right?
Yeah.
So Jacob used that to get Christian and therefore Elise with him. It's like you can't trust these people because they did this to you.
Oh yeah.
So come with me, type of thing.
So yeah, dude.
So the initial plan, they could have gotten Adrian out at that point, but they were afraid of idols still, whatever. So they were like, well, Connor hasn't gotten anything, so let's get out Connor. And it was a complete blindside.
Dude, Connor voted for Adrian. Like, he could have maybe helped himself out.
He didn't know that was happening, though. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. They
told him that they were going to split Adrian and Steve. And that didn't happen. They could have gotten rid of Adrian. And they knew that. Like, as the votes were being read, they were like, wow, we could have gotten rid of Adrian. But they didn't.
Fuck. Well, that sucks for Adrian and Steven.
But that was the most interesting tribal that didn't have idols played, I think, because it really showed that Jacob's social skills are like
on point.
Amazing, on fleek.
Jacob, you still have a chance to apply for a bank. No, I'm just kidding.
And I don't know if you've seen his confessionals, but his confessionals are A+.
No, I haven't seen them, but I'll make sure I pay attention to Jacob's.
Should watch them.
Oh, does he do videos?
He does videos.
Nice. Hey, props to you because I do videos too. Okay. So what were the last 2 immunity challenges that he won? Like, what were they?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay, I can Google this real. Like I can.
Final 4 was there was a blog that I put a bunch of trivia questions on, and they. You know how you can like find
and then answer trivia questions? Yeah.
Yeah, you know how there's an answer like in the like there's a tagged thing on the blog where you can just like / Amanda Kimmel, like that kind of thing. So there was that, and there was a different clue hidden under each of those. And it was meant to go for longer, but I kind of messed up in one area. So the 5th question was male winner, and the answer was Bob Crowley. But I didn't realize later on I had returned and won, and I had John Cochran.
Oh, shit.
So for the most part, like, I think it was Jacob and Steven both just went to John Cochran.
Yeah.
So at least it was kind of fair. And I told them that ahead of time. I was like, there might be something where like I fucked up and you can like skip a bunch of questions. So good luck. So if that happens, I don't care. Like it happens.
Dude, that's honestly a great challenge idea. I'm about to like. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead. Like I don't care. The last 3 challenge. Well, not 3, but like final 6 and final 5. I took from the Amazing Race that I do.
Nice. Yeah. Do I take challenges all the time, man? I just want good life challenges.
So then final 5, I believe that was the maze.
Oh, Jacob just
It was
killed
either
the game.
yeah, it was the maze. And it was like how many? Maybe it was not. Shit. I'm just gonna say it was the maze. And it was like how many times can you make it through the maze without hitting a dead end or whatever?
Yeah.
How many times can you wait, fuck. Okay, yeah, whatever. And he won that too.
Nice. If Jacob wants to be on the Ron tribe, man, just hit me up and I'll make some room.
Are you gonna let Candace be on that tribe?
Oh my god, honestly, if I could get all these people, I would.
Bring back Candace. She deserves it.
Bring back Candace, right? So Adrian left, which I feel like this has been a long time coming for him to go. Like,
yeah,
has it?
For sure.
Well, that's good for him. If everybody was trying to target him and he made it to the last episode, that's like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there was definitely a time when he was the main target, and then people were just like playing the game, and then they were like, "Oh, Adrian's still here. We need to get rid of him." I don't know if Adrian.
I don't think Adrian's on.
I think he might be on. I'm gonna ask. Okay, I don't think he is. But if he messages me soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you say about this?
So at this point,
he's on.
Does he want to come on?
Hopefully he'll be here. Okay.
So is he coming?
And I wanted to come back.
Yeah.
Like I said in the previous podcast, Ryan helped me get him.
Yeah.
I wanted him to come back because I liked him in Bonin. Like he was a really good player, and I knew he would bring something like
something else who like does so like I get you.
Yeah.
You don't want I feel you as a host. I know what you're talking about. So at this point, like with the Adrian vote, like was there anything Christian or Elise could have done to like win the game, or was like Jacob pretty much like had like full control?
I think Christian,
or I mean Steven, then like without winning immunity, like just like playing the game, like was there anything like?
There was nothing the internationals can do at that point. I think Christian could have gotten more votes.
I'm just saying, I loved Christian.
I don't think she would have won. Personally, I think Jacob had it locked, but I think she could have gotten more votes in the end.
So we telling me that my job
sucked. Not done what she did at Final Four.
Yeah.
At Final Four, it was a mess.
Yeah.
She wanted.
Oh, it's Adrian.
Hello.
What's up? Hi.
Hi. Okay. So what's happening? So what are you talking about?
So we're on your vote out, but like we just wanted to talk to you and see how your experience for like Sicily was overall.
Oh, I loved it. It was fun. It was really great. Like David's I love David, even though I love David. He's great. It was fun. There was some vote out. I've been listening, obviously.
Yeah.
And something with the Ashley vote, Jacob didn't say anything to me. Also, Jacob really didn't affect that vote at all.
Yeah.
We voted for. So is that? Well, I don't think I said that, but anyway. We voted for Ashley because of the vote of the Kenneth vote beforehand, not before where they fucked us over.
With the where Kenneth is
Chris,
the
no,
idol?
Chris, no, yeah, where Christian
Yeah.
played the idol on Kenneth.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So with Chris, they told us we were together, blah blah blah. Me, Stephen, and the two girls. They said we were together, and obviously we weren't. They lied to us. So then after that vote, we were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So we told them we were tight with them, but like I didn't trust them at all. That's why we went after Ashley, because we thought Christian had an idol.
Yeah.
Because we knew their Japan idol was gone, and we thought Christian had it because she was on our beach that one time. That was all I wanted to say about that vote. And
Okay.
yeah, and also Ricardo
I'm old. No.
Ricardo's a little.
I don't remember everything clearly.
That's right. With Ricardo, obviously, I love the kid, but he's a fucking idiot. He's so dumb. I can't. He's a liar. Anyway, what else? On my vote. Yeah. Well, what happened after the Connor vote?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was bad.
Said.
Some bad words were said, and I feel bad about it, especially with Christian. I feel bad talking shit to her, like calling her what I called her.
Yeah.
But yeah, only Christian. I don't care about the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was a fun time. It was great. And like I said, because David told Ryan to recruit me or something, which is good. Thank you for that. Thanks, Ryan.
Did you for your vote out? Did you try to get Elise or Christian to sway their vote?
No. I knew that wasn't gonna happen, so I was just like, who did I vote for?
You voted for Christian.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Did you try to
that
talk
was just
to
a fun.
them?
I think Stephen tried to talk to Jacob. Stephen tried to do something, but like I was like, you know what? That's nothing's gonna happen. So what's like take it. I was like, I knew it was gonna go. It was a long time coming. I was targeted for like at least I think 4 times. I think
we were talking about that.
And then I feel like Ricardo saved me a couple of times. I think because I know Kenneth wanted to get me out early on, and Ricardo was like, no, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Because Stephen told me that Kenneth was like, I'll work with you guys if we get rid of Adrian. And I was like, okay, cute. Get rid of me. Do it.
Oh yeah, Ricardo didn't let that happen.
Which is good. Which is something good Ricardo did, but everything else was. It was so shifty from the start. And then what pissed me off when he left, saying, "Oh, I never lied in this game." You lied consistently, and don't even fucking try, because that was annoying.
So, did you think you were gonna make it Final 5 when you started?
Oh no! I thought I was gonna go I thought I was gonna be the first one off my tribe, mainly because I was like, before, because just this was before I knew anybody was playing the game. I just thought I haven't played in 6 months. I haven't been on the community since December last year.
Yeah.
Like nobody knows who I am. They just get rid of me because I don't know, they just get rid of me. But then I got in my tribe. I saw Ricardo, who I played with before in a Big Brother game.
Yeah.
Jeff, I played with Jeff in that same Big Brother game. It was, I forget what it was. It was some weird Big Brother game. And then with Stephen, I played with Stephen in my last game when in Bali with the side season with that Joshua hosted, that Filipino one.
Yeah.
He hosted that game. So I knew Stephen, Ricardo, and Jeff. But the thing is, I didn't like either of them. I didn't like either of them. Like, all 3 of them I didn't like, because Stephen fucked me over in the game.
Yeah.
And Ricardo was annoying. And I know his reputation. So I was like, I don't wanna trust you. Yeah. So when I saw those 3, I was like, maybe I can pull something off. Maybe I can at least say the first tribal council. And I did. And I got to Final 5. Thank God. And the thing with Stephen is, I don't think I've told you this, David, or you know, me and Stephen, we like got to talking in another community, some other community, like a side thing, you know.
Yeah.
And when I applied, I was like in a chat with Stephen, and I was like, oh my God, I did the stupidest thing ever. I just applied for a server game. And then Stephen asked me what game it was. So I linked him the application. So I sort of made Stephen apply in that sort of way. She was like, okay, cool.
Stephen almost didn't get cast. So
Yeah, I know. Good, which is actually bad. At least somebody didn't get cast that I didn't like.
Oh,
The Canadian.
what Canadian? Oh,
Raya.
I know who. I know who. Okay,
If Raya got cast, I would have been up first.
I would have been out.
I know
That's
she'd
for
come for me because, yeah, she's Raya.
I knew like if I casted Rhea, there would be beef with you two. And
I mean,
as much as
she
that would have
didn't.
been fun to see, I did not want that. Like
She didn't
right
do
from
anything
the
to me
start.
personally. She didn't do anything to me,
Yeah.
so I have no issues with her. But I just don't want to play with her because I don't. She's
Mhm.
because me and Ryan are closer than I'm with her, and she was a. I'm not going to go into it.
Pantry squad.
Okay.
Don't even. Do
I'm
not
gonna
even
get off
bring her up.
camera real quick to charge my phone, but you guys can keep talking.
Pantry Squad was the stupidest thing that ever happened, and I am so glad it's over. I remember that came up because of Junior.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
Junior's
I was
game.
about to say I was there for when it happened. I forgot what game it
when
was
we
for.
when we had that mass quit
I forgot what
in a
game.
reality
Yeah.
roulette.
Ooh, dude, shout out to that game. Yeah,
Sure.
that was love. I forgot
so
what
yeah.
happened because I wasn't really hosting, but yeah,
Yeah.
I was there.
We quit because
For
of some weird twist. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. Honestly, I was in like
Oh,
I don't
because
know.
someone
The,
got
leaked.
to release Ryan's DRs.
Oh yeah, Simon did that right for a twist.
Simon did that. Yeah,
I
that
was like,
great.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
someone got to pick who, but I mean,
Which I think is really unfair because like there's certain confessionals that give more than others. Like I don't
Yeah, and the
know.
one that she picked, he laid his whole plan out. That's when
Right?
we found out that. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's the point.
That's another game. So if anyone wants to look, yeah. But yeah,
let's have a reality roulette final
podcast.
That's
Reunion.
okay. So yeah, I had a fun time. It was great. I love almost everybody on that tribe, on that chat, in that game. Well, not really everybody, just like 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right.
I'm not gonna play ever again because that was a stressful situation.
I don't blame you.
Well, that's what I said after Bonin as well, but Bonin was a shit show. I play in comparison to my game in Bonin. I didn't play in Bonin. I was just like there.
Mhm.
So like I'm really happy with the game I played. Just there was something like there's like 2 things I regret, but like can't do anything about that now.
Honestly, it's hard to play a game when you're like on the bottom and you're playing from the bottom because like it just you just feel like you have no power and you just like you have to do whatever and like whatever everybody else is gonna do.
And that's why I voted the way I voted in the first merge. If I voted against the majority, I would have gone out even earlier.
Nice. Yeah, I would have been like, it's so hard like when you're playing from the bottom and you know you're outnumbered and you just have to like try and survive and wait for an opening. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to say, Adrian, before we move on with the next people?
No. I think the winner was a good winner. He deserved to win. I would have liked Steven to win, but like that's my bias because I love Steven. And yeah, it was good. Good. Yeah, the good final 2.
Nice. I know. I heard that as soon as you said it. Okay. Well, thank you very much for being on the podcast, Adrian. I appreciate it.
Adrian.
We'll
So yeah, I'll
catch you
be watching still.
later.
I'm gonna keep watching. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So I love Steven.
I'm gonna bring Stefan in just because he said he would talk for Steven. So okay. But before that, so this is definitely where Christian lost most of her votes.
Okay.
for finals because she went to. This is her mistake. She went to Steven and she was like, okay, I'm not gonna vote for you because I made that pact since whatever, and I'm gonna vote for Elise.
Yeah.
And Steven, because she thought that Steven was gonna vote for her, but by telling him that, he was like, okay, well,
Dude,
I'm gonna vote for Elise now.
Honestly, I would have been like,
oh.
well, no, okay, so I don't know if Christian's watching or not, but like the one thing I hate is when
She
somebody
is.
lies to me.
She is.
I know she is, but I'm just gonna say that the one thing I hate that people do is when they lie to me when they have no reason to lie. Like when like there's no powers, there's no
Well,
nothing.
I mean, she didn't lie. She didn't vote for him.
Yeah, but like you get like the gist of it. Like I hate when people lie to me and like I have no power. Like there's no idols, there's no nothing. It's just like like just tell me or else you're gonna lose my vote because like I need like I want some like truthful in this game. But yeah, we got Stefan.
Hi.
She would have had Steven's vote, but
I don't know, man. I'm just putting that out there. But we got Stefan, who is a regular here on the podcast.
Well, this is like number 2, but
yeah, which is 50% of the podcast.
Yeah. Good enough. Anyways, hey.
Hey.
What do you have to say on Steven's behalf?
Well, being a fellow Stee and being one of the people who was in a tiebreaker at Final Four, those things are honestly terrifying. Like, let alone like having like a mindset that it could possibly go to tires. Like, you don't know like what people are gonna say because the Final Four is like such a tricky vote. You don't know unless someone is like your hardcore ride or die what they're gonna do because. I saw this during my finale where I was like, hey, are you going to vote me out? Because I kind of would like to know before you do it. And so we were always, and then like on both sides, we were trying to keep a face. And then we didn't let anyone know until like after the votes were due. It was like, yeah, kind of voted for you. Sorry about that. That just happened. And so it's one thing where it ties the first time, but then you have the shot to like make it tie again. And it doesn't really hurt the person who like hasn't gotten a vote who's not immune. Like they have nothing to lose. They could just like do it for shits and giggles and be like, well, this could be an interesting Final Four. And like it kind of like I love Steven in general. Like I know him from outside the game, but it kind of like stabbed me in the heart a little bit when I saw him die without getting a chance for like Final Four.
Oh
I was like, at least I got a shot. He just died.
Here's the thing, like all the hosts do it differently. They've done it differently in Survivor too.
Oh yeah.
And I even asked, I asked Ryan Matthew, I was like, if it ties at Final Four, like, what do you do? And he was like, just do whatever you think is right. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to go to a tiebreaker right away, just in case.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to ask if anyone's going to flip their votes.
Yeah, and that's what I did. And I knew, I pretty much knew Christian wasn't going to not vote for Steven,
Yeah.
So I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, oh, Christian, why?
You could have had the controversy and just gotten right into the challenge.
Could you imagine if it was a tiebreaker? Elise would have been eliminated.
I think so. I think Elise would have been eliminated, but that's just for me.
He would have.
What would you have tried to make it, David?
What would I have made tiebreaker?
Yeah, what would you have wanted?
Well, did you have something planned? Because I have I use the same tiebreaker for every game, which I'm not.
I was gonna do fire starter.
Yes, I was. Yeah,
that's what I see all the time, pretty much.
You get some wood on camera and you just start making the fire.
No.
Okay, I'm confused now because I've only seen I heard about the Uncharted tiebreaker and I did one, and Uncharted apparently it was either count to 1 to 100, and then if you messed up, you had to restart or something. Whereas mine, it was more of a physical one where we had to hold the water on top of our heads. And
I've been in one tiebreaker at Final Four, and I don't know if it's the same fire starter as yours, but mine is the fire starter where I have to start fires in the buildings.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Is that the same one?
Yep.
Yeah, the flash game where you have to start fires in the building.
Oh.
Which I was really fortunate that the person that I was up against wasn't online, so I did it that night, and I got the highest score you could get on that game. And I was like, well, I made Final 3.
I just don't like it when it comes down to a flash game. That just
Does it though? Does it? No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. You know what's even worse? They come down to flash game, coming down to luck.
Oh,
Rock,
yeah.
paper, that's what they did in Bora. They went to like fire, water, and wood, and I was like, guys, is this the best way to like to the tiebreaker?
No, you don't. No, you want to make sure like the tiebreaker at least involves like some like amount of it's like as little as luck as possible, because that's where like people like are supposed to fight for their life to try and make it. And
Yeah.
if it's just like there by luck, it's like what the heck? At least with mine, I had to like put in the effort. My arm was numb for a day after it.
Dude, Abby knows the trick. If anyone wants like holding up something, ask Abby because she knows the tricks.
Abby is the queen of endurance comms, is what I've learned like from talking to her and like hearing everyone say. She has like secrets on secrets for how to do those. It's like endurance comms.
Needs like advice, go to Abby. She knows what she's doing. She's won a game. Yeah, I helped her win. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I know Abby's
not like we know anything about winning, do we?
Right? No. We don't. Maybe a little bit, but don't look at my. Don't look. At
I
my
know
Tumblr.
about like coming runner-up in one game.
I know about
being a second runner-up.
I know how it feels to be in second place. I know how it feels to get one vote at tribal. Stefan knows how it feels.
I hate you, Junior.
Okay.
I hate you so much.
If anyone wants to follow Stefan on his YouTube, just click on his face.
Or something. But David, I just want to say I'm sorry that I turned you down for Sicily, but it looked like really great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that we got the nationals that we ended up with. I would have loved to have you, Stefan, but whatever, you know.
I'm sorry. Like something came up that I had to like.
Although you wouldn't have been in the international, you would have been.
Well, no, I kind of guessed that, considering I was in America when it started.
I told Stefan
if you would have put Norway in your thing, you would have been the international.
Yeah.
You put America.
Oh.
Yeah. I told him to put
you would have been in the American drive.
Okay, no, I could have started on the I could have started on the international one, but then I would have to be force swapped when it's kind of like, okay, we're having like a mutiny right now, and Stefan's the only one eligible to do it. And by eligible, I mean you have to do it.
In the pod. Nice.
That would have been interesting, to see you on the American tribe, other than Alex.
Oh wait, was he my replacement?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. I was kind of like, I mean, I was so happy that we had like 2 third placers like repping the season, repping in Sicily. But I was so sad to see so many like American returnees like go out, and I was like, well, maybe it was good that I didn't return, because I feel like I would have been like hardcore murdered.
Oh, dude, these kind of seasons, I'm so happy because I feel like all the returnees are getting murdered, and I don't want that to happen to me. Like Bora, I was really scared because I was like, all these returnees are gonna get murdered, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Like,
but you got to play with Heatherly Cameron.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I could have been in a season with Junior. How beautiful would that have been?
Amazing.
Yeah. And now Junior's had the chance to host me twice, and he's murdered me twice. It's not fair.
Apply for season 51. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's Trevor's season.
I don't think wait, that's a fans versus favorites. I don't think you can apply for that, can you?
No, they're not me. No. I'm pretty sure they're doing invitations.
Yeah, isn't like fans versus favorites seasons
invitations only, and I got one. Trevor, hit me up. Okay.
Wait, would I even be eligible because?
Yeah, because you've only played once.
Well, no. I know, but it's like, isn't it for like fans versus favorites? Isn't it like the one between the first, like the previous one and then that one?
Yeah, Aeolian was after the last one.
No,
but it was going on during.
Yeah,
it was going on during.
I was supposed to be on it, but
that's true.
I died. I didn't die like I was supposed to.
I think you'll be allowed to, because Shay was on Maldives.
Yeah.
So.
I think you're allowed.
Who knows?
I mean, either way, I have to like start wrapping this up. So let's get to the final.
Okay, I guess
Thank you, Stefan.
I'll go die now.
Okay,
Thanks.
Stefan, thank you for being on.
Thanks for a great podcast, Junior. I'll see you later. Disney. I'm waiting for our Disney date to happen.
Yeah, dude. When is it ready.
Good.
Let's get this going.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, cool. So we talked about Steven, kind of.
Okay, so final. Let's start with the Leafs, because I don't think she's on. She's not going to come. So Elise, she knew she wasn't gonna win. And she knew she wasn't going to get a lot of votes. I didn't expect Bailey to vote for her, if I'm honest. So her final tribal was basically like she gave up. She was like, "Oh, I knew I was dragged here and whatnot." So
yeah,
it was unfortunate. I think
it
it's like I feel, there's like, why not try and fight for it? But I feel her, like if you're not gonna win, like why even bother?
Okay, just let you know we got 10 minutes. So as soon as
Are you
I hear my
serious?
door, as soon as I hear my doorbell ring, that means my friends are here and they're not.
Oh my fucking. Okay, well, okay.
In real life friends.
I'm just gonna send this to Christian and Jacob.
Yeah, dude, that's what we did in Maldives. We just had all the finalists come in and we just talked, and then.
Where's Jacob?
Yeah, I haven't met Jacob, so let me fix my hair. Let me get my. I've met Christian, but.
Okay, so like I said, Christian, I think she could have gotten more votes had she not done that thing. Jacob was pretty much the clear winner to me after the Ashley vote, I think.
Yeah, good job, Jacob.
Rewatching his confessionals, it's weird how pre-merge. I remember I was like, he's not gonna make it to merge. Like, it's not gonna happen. And then even like with a few of the tribe swaps, I was like, there's no way he's gonna win. But he really proved me wrong, I think.
That's good.
I didn't expect him to come out. He didn't come out of the swinging with his strategy. So when he actually joined, started doing the strategy and stuff, I was like, wow, he's actually doing pretty well.
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi, Christian.
I love how that the people that weren't in the game go on video, but everybody else is just like, nope, not gonna do that. Examples.
Yeah, so this is Jacob. Hopefully he'll come. Hi, Christian.
Hey.
So tell us about your experience in Sicily.
Well, it was fun. Being my first game.
Was it really your first game ever? Like you're like a brand new newbie? Like did you play BBTC or?
What? Well, yeah, I played that, but the reason I signed up for this game was because of Ben. Like he's in the chat right now.
Ben.
That was my best friend.
Ben. I feel like I know Ben. I know Ben. He's from Big Brother, right? Ben's from Big Brother?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I know Ben.
Jacob.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Jacob? Jacob, honestly, the only person got on video. Let's go. Yes. Oh, amazing. I love this. Okay.
Oh, well. Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Christian.
Your confessionals. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. You're not a kind.
His confessionals are pretty good, though. Like, they're really
nice. I love video confessionals. They're amazing.
Jacob, how was your experience overall?
Oh my god, I loved it. I didn't know what I was doing like the entire time. I thought I was going to be the first one voted out because no one would talk to me. But
Hello?
Everybody okay? What's going on?
I can't. I'm hearing this like.
I think it's Christian.
Static noise. Christian,
Wait, there. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're good. I thought like Christian was getting dicked down or something. But okay, anyway, I started my game socially and then I didn't even really play the game strategically until Final 9 and when I targeted Ashley. And then I started winning immunity challenges. So I was playing socially, strategically, physically, everything. I don't know. But I had so much fun. It was great.
Amazing. So what was your favorite moment of the season?
Winning.
Winning? Amazing. Christian, how about you?
I don't know.
You don't have a favorite moment? Come on.
I guess all of it. Like, I mean, I can't just pick one.
Oh shit, my hair. Fuck. I'm sorry. David, take over the
Junior,
podcast.
we don't have the time.
We don't have the time, man. My friends are coming. They're coming fast. Okay, go.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Jacob, you have a record now. One of the.
Oh my god, really?
Not like technically, for most individual wins with 7, you're in like 2nd place.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
Jacob,
like the most is like 8, and then it's 7, and you're like right
oh
there.
shit, okay.
That's good. Honestly, that's amazing because it's really hard to beat Ryan and Wes. Like Ryan and Wes will like always be like
for sure. Almost
Wes.
Was there ever like? Would you agree that Connor vote was pretty much the only time you were in this level?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you agree that Connor vote was like the only time you were actually like in trouble?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I won immunity, the 2 in between.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I knew for sure that Adrian and Steve would vote for me, so that's why I convinced Connor to do Adrian. And then like if it wasn't my name, my name on the blog, I would totally put all of our votes on Adrian. But since I already had 2 votes on me, I was afraid that Steven had an idol, so I was like, I don't want to risk that shit. So I convinced Christian and Ashley to put their votes on Connor, and that's how we got him out. So.
Yeah, Connor was supposed to go so many times.
Connor was supposed. I thought that was Adrian. Damn.
Connor was supposed to leave though, like a lot too, but not like strategically, just because like they were throwing his name around a lot.
Yeah, we thought like him and Justin were like this power duo.
So were you guys always set up to like make it to the finals? Like, did you guys have a set up alliance like since like early in the game, or was it pretty much?
Well, Christian and I had idols.
Because I've had games where like I make it to the end with someone, and it's like not because I was working with them, but just because as people started leaving, I was like, well, I need to like think myself with someone.
It's weird because that's kind of how it ended up. Christian and I were together in the beginning with Ashley and Ken, and then it kind of got a little fuzzy. Christian and I didn't even talk to each other since like the first day of the game, and then after Ashley got voted out, we started talking again. So it was kind of a mix of that. Like we were with each other, and then we weren't, and then we're like, let's go to the end together. So, and then Elise, I don't know how she ended up there.
Right. That's fine. Christian, do you regret anything? Because you got 1 vote, and like we all thought you were gonna win.
I guess like that like one fight he was with like Adrian.
Yeah. Was there a lot of fights this season?
Oh yeah.
For the most part, I think so.
I've stopped being in fights because like I'm like the older like person that's just like I'm too old for this in the community. Like I'm like in the community I'm pretty old, so I'm like I don't deal with this shit anymore. But there's so many fights that happen in games. I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing.
There were a lot of fights merged. Yeah. For sure.
Oh, for sure, man. I'm a loose cannon, so like whenever I start going, I'll start going. But it's been a while since I've been in a good fight.
Oh, and Jacob, you still don't know what was the Stevens thing, right? Or did I tell you?
Wait, what?
You thought that he had like something that let him lose to the idol or whatever?
Yeah.
No. His advantage in the fruit tray was that he got like an advantage in a future challenge, like community challenge. That was it. Like,
did he ever use it?
He used it. I was actually supposed to use it like the round after auction, and then I forgot, so I let him use it the next round, and he won.
They're here.
But
you guys hear that bell?
Is that your doorbell?
Yeah,
is that the signal?
That's the signal that we got like a minute.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but yeah, why? Okay, cool. Well, do you guys have any final words?
I mean, I think I should have gotten more than 1 vote.
Me too, Christian.
Like Christian, honestly, like Christian, I'll give you a vote because you don't deserve to tie with Elise. Like that.
I know
bullshit.
that's like kind of embarrassing to be honest. To tie with her.
Jacob, I love your hair. I'm trying to grow it out too, so
Thank you.
I love it. But yeah, I mean, it was a great season. I really enjoyed watching it. David's a great host. I don't know what else to say. David?
I had fun.
I enjoyed the season as a whole. Hopefully, maybe someone will let me be on a hosting team. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, Junior's dead. Cool.
Oh, he's fun. He's over it.
Okay,
where are you guys at?
we're good.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Like I said, if this gets 20 likes, I'll do the Technoshalon season-ending podcast since I never did it.
Teriyaki sauce.
Yeah. And I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.